Habari asubuhi. Sorry for the rest of Swahili. This is the best I possess at the moment. So we started with this dramatic clip. Sorry, I cannot dance either, so you can excuse me. But for the coming 5 minutes, I'll try to entertain you about Adtran. Who is Adtran? What we are doing? What is the partnership with NEC? What are the competition? What is our vision? And try to really reveal to you some information which is in the globe and far ahead and might impact the day-to-day business in Africa and you as our customer and partner. So, who is Adtran? No, too fast. Okay. Adtran at a glance. It's an American company today, established in 1985, Nasdaq base, Huntsville, Alabama. Great Kentucky whiskey, Jack Daniels, you should go there. I visited, value a visit, and also our office, which you see a lake, you can really enjoy that very much. Yes, we are a global telecom vendor, $1.3 billion revenue, roughly 3,000 employees, Africa headquartered in South Africa. And yes, we are very, very successful in Africa through our partner in NEC, specifically in South Africa. We do business in North Africa and West Africa. East Africa, I admit, it's a challenge, but we'll discuss it offline. Okay. This is Adtran and NEC bonded brothers. Many years of relationship, multi-million-dollar engagement and success, multiple stories, multiple projects, very personal relationship, which I'm the second generation for that. So thank you, Carol. Thank you for the team. It's very fundamental, the interaction, the relationship between partners and you, each and every one. It's very fundamental. It's very important to us. So whatever sits in the seat, we are keeping eye touch with everyone which is to speak with us. So yes, our go-to-market business is via partners. Rarely you are doing business via partners, via, let's say, direct, but partner is our approach. What we are doing, what did this merge between Adva and Adtran, because actually this is a merge between a Germanius vendor, which was founded in 1994, and Adtran, which is American vendor, which founded in 1985, both of them coming from the fiber optic domain. One come from the core, one come from the access. We complete each other. It's a really something special in the market, and I will give you a kind of a dashboard, what is unique here. So Adva contributed for this engagement, for this merge, for this acquisition, the backbone, the WDM, the packet, the different use cases that we address, which is business services, internet connectivity, wholesale, mobile backhauling, mobile frontaling, data center interconnect, layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, and some other flavors which also give us and empower us some different, let's say, a solution to customer with our fiber monitoring and so on and so on. Adtran brought the access, the last mile, the residential, the broadband, which includes SMB, like we call it SO, residential, and different IoT services. So overall, in terms of product line, how it's going to look, I'm struggling with maybe the battery. Okay, whatever, it's moving fast, I'm clicking too fast. Okay, so this is a kind of a dashboard, will give you insights how we, the vendor, look where the market is going to grow. Yes, You can see a dashboard of United States, Europe, but what is really should capture your eye, what we, the vendor, and I believe every of the West or mainstream vendors will also have such a slide, Huawei replacement, very important. This is our assessment. These are some, let's say, a characteristic or parameters that we are going to address super fast. And the message is this is a new era, politically wise, commercially wise, and technological wise. And this is what happened, which at the moment you see 10 countries in Europe, it will affect in each and every one, even in Africa. Maybe later on in a slow, but this let's say focus or this strategy is not just for us, it's for all Western and mainstream vendors. So it means we are coming. Africa is sexy, it's really attractive, it's really something we want to invest and be close to each and every you if you allow that. Okay, in terms of technology, what are the technology pillars? For the reason there is no something over there, but in principle, what we are doing, it's transmission layer 1, WDM, on the right side, or the right upper side. We do packet, telco-grade switches, and the flavors that we are inserting in, which is a bit different that everyone does, it's our expertise in time sync. And this is another aspect and another technology which distinguishes us from the other vendor. Everyone does WDM, everyone does packet, everyone does whatever fiber monitoring, but the time sync expertise, which is very relevant for 5G, broadcast, and so on use cases, it's something which is our core business. We are second in the global market leader, and all these flavors are being implemented across the product line. So all these 5G, which at the moment is, let's say it's not clear in this region what will happen, it's coming up, it's scaling up. And the infrastructure today, which mainly everyone knows is Huawei and Nokia, I'm not sure it's really cup with the standards, the telecom profile and so on and so on. I don't want to enter too much technical detail, although I own this expertise, but time sync in the middle affect each technology and each hop in the network. So, as I started, WDM layer 1, telco-grade switches layer 2, layer 3. We do not do IP MPLS. This is Juniper. So thank you, Juniper, for that. We do GPON and OLTs. We do time sync, we do fiber monitoring, and DCSG. A really telco-grade one-stop shop. Now, in terms of what happened with the merge between Adva and Adtran, as I said, Adva the Germanius and Adtran the US, now we combine, you can see the spread out, the revenue spread out and globally. So together, you can see and that there is a very fair, let's say, portion between EMEA and Americans, when Africa, which is our responsibility, is part of EMEA. And you also can see a list of prestigious customers globally, which are partners over time. And this is also an indication of the market recognition for our technology, presence, and technology innovation. Now, overall, if I try to wrap it up, quite easy. What are the messages about Adtran? A one-stop shop. We compete today with Nokia in Africa and globally, and Huawei. The only exception is the mobile part. We are not playing on the mobile part. So any part of the network, which include layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, fiber monitoring, time sync, whatever, we are there. And the expertise of time sync is special for us. None of the mainstream, which are higher in the rate of market share, are not possessing these expertise of time sync. What will bring quality? Germanium, US origin, and quality. Yes, it matters. It matters, and it has its factor. And on top, what the last speech I can say? This Adtran and Adva, which were one family today, named Adtran, it's when a Mercedes and Ford blend together. A masterpiece. Really, I can tell you, I'm coming from one side and I'm engaging with the other side. It's a really masterpiece, and we're going to do hell to the companies that compete in this market because we bring a different attitude. Sometimes I say direct, aggressive, I don't know, but the flavors and the features and the enhance that exist with some use cases put us in a different position. So I encourage you to look over our portfolio. Maybe you find one spot, maybe many, maybe you look at a solution, but we are really exciting. We are here in Africa, and Nairobi is my second home, and I'll be glad to interact via our partner. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you, NEC, and I'm looking forward to hear more from you. Thank you very much.